Simple Life presents Signs You're a Good Leader. We often feel that to be a leader you need to be born a leader, or be drawn to leadership, or have a leadership position. We think of leadership as a title that has to be deserved or earned. But leaders are rarely, if ever, born. If we had to isolate a factor that creates leaders, it's probably some combination of circumstance and persistence. Many leaders walk among us in all kinds of people, places, and positions. Some of the greatest leaders you'll ever meet aren't even aware of their leadership. Whether you're considering moving into a leadership position or already leading a team, find out if you have the most common personality and character traits that define a great leader. 1. You genuinely care about other people's success. Your team's wins are your wins. Good leaders are happiest when their employees or teams are thriving, and they know how to provide them with the right tools, resources, and support to enable that success. 2. You're a good communicator. Being able to set clear expectations and goals that everyone can get behind is essential for an effective leader. Good communication means simultaneously setting expectations for the short term, but also communicating the wider, long-term vision for the organization that gets people excited to come to work each day. 3. You know how to inspire. The best leaders are inspirational. They know how to articulate a wider vision or message that resonates with a group of people and inspires things like high performance, loyalty, or any kind of positive outcome. 4. You have a clear leadership philosophy. One of the most important ways that you can communicate inspirational messages to your employees is through a specific, clear, strong leadership philosophy. A leadership philosophy is a kind of elevated pitch for leaders, where they can quickly explain their guiding principles and expectations that define their personal leadership style. Every good leader has one. 5. You lead by example. The best leaders model the behaviors and attitudes they expect from their employees. Don't simply give lip service to the kind of culture or environment you want to create, but live out these principles daily. Your team members will naturally align with the tone that you set. 6. You invest in people. Leaders understand that their biggest assets are people, and they know how to make their employees' growth, professional development, well-being, support, and overall satisfaction levels top priority. 7. You have a talent for spotting talent. Part intuition, part experience. Great leaders know how to spot rising stars and diamonds in the rough, and they're equally passionate about developing this kind of talent. 8. You empower. The best leaders will fight, sacrifice, advocate, and lobby for the resources their employees need to feel empowered and be truly successful. Rather than micromanage every task or employee, a great leader acts as a support system and provides their team with the kind of environment they need to work independently. 9. You know how to give feedback that makes a difference. Criticism and negative feedback are often counterproductive if they aren't communicated in the right way, a way that inspires better performance, more loyalty, more enthusiasm, and overall learning or growth. Good leaders know how and when to give both positive and negative, or constructive, feedback that leads to better outcomes, not just hurt feelings or wounded egos. 10. You take risks. By nature, making decisions requires taking risks. Great leaders are comfortable making quick decisions in times of tumult or ambiguity, knowing and accepting the inevitable risks. 11. You take accountability. Taking risks also means being held accountable for their outcomes. A leader knows they're ultimately responsible for their employees' performance and they don't shy away from taking accountability for wider business outcomes. 12. You're a strategic thinker. Good leaders understand how to focus on larger business goals while still keeping track of individual projects, departments, or metrics. They not only see the bigger picture and wider business goals, but they also understand how all of the smaller moving parts work together to achieve those goals. 13. You're good at conflict resolution. Workplace conflict is inevitable. A great leader knows how to diffuse the situation so that the conflict doesn't interfere with performance or KPIs. 14. You can handle the big disasters. From time to time, something major happens, and leaders must go into crisis management mode. A great leader needs to be able to inspire, rally, and focus their team in times of uncertainty or tumult so that the overall health of the organization and business remains intact. 15. You create calm amid chaos. Great leaders have a calming, steadfast presence that naturally reassures team members in difficult times. They meet chaos with calm and always seem to find a way to reassure their employees and keep them on track to reach their goals no matter what's happening around them. 16. You inspire loyalty. Great leaders inspire employees to want to do good work. They motivate and know how to generate excitement around a particular project or the organization's mission and goals as a whole. 17. You're authentic. People can spot a fake a mile away. If you genuinely live out the ideals and principles you say you expect from your team members, they'll be much more inclined to follow your lead. 18. You celebrate wins. Celebrating the successes of your team members, even in a public forum, is a crucial aspect of motivating, inspiring, and leading. People will feel compelled to repeat good behaviors or tasks if they receive positive feedback. 19. You remove barriers. Leaders don't simply evaluate or provide feedback after a project or task is completed. They lay out the conditions their employees need to be successful, and in large part, this includes removing any obstacles that might keep them from achieving their goals or make their lives that much more difficult in the process. 20. You're self-aware. The best leaders are acutely aware of their strengths and weaknesses and are as equally comfortable reaching out to others for help when they need it. Leaders don't feel the need to own every single good idea. Instead, they seek out other skill sets, perspectives, and experiences to fill in the gaps they know are necessary to move the business forward. Check out the link below for your free audiobook from Audible. If you like the video, do subscribe, like, and comment. Do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you for watching.